Well, I was faced with homelessness. I got kicked out at the age of 15, 16, and I was staying around friends' houses and going out and coming home at late times, and obviously having my own life at the same time. They said, okay, it's time for you to move out, and I didn't have nowhere to go, so I approached Bethnal Green Homeless Service, and they directed me to Kipper Projects. I think the most difficult thing I was feeling was being alone, not having no one there to support me, and having to kind of grow up over a period of like 3 months quite dramatically. Just not having a sense of home life. Since I was about the age of probably 11 to 12, I was always being kicked out but coming back home. But then my mum had enough, and then she kicked me out for good. And yeah, it was just the aloneness and not having anybody there to comfort you and tell you it's going to be alright. I didn't feel like I had no one there, and to be honest, I didn't have a TV and I didn't have nothing. But over the coming months, and when I saved up a bit of money to buy a few things and go here, go there, at first it was hard, and it was kind of a wake up call. Like, okay, when I first moved in, it was like, yeah, I've got my own place. But then when reality kicked in, I've got bills, I've got to do this, I've got to make priorities to keep myself going. Then it was kind of a hard challenge for me to face. But now I've been here for about eight to 9 months, and I'm fine. I like living by myself. I couldn't ever move back home or with anyone else because it's my independence, and it's great. It makes me feel quite proud of myself in a way, because at first I wasn't independent. I didn't know how to cook. I didn't know how to pay bills. It took me about 3 weeks to learn how to do my washing machine. And now it just comes second nature. I wake up and I've got to tidy my house, and it's kind of, you kind of get a sense of being house proud. With the environment you live in, it's like you're on, and if you want it to be tidy, it shows the person you are. If it's messy, I think it shows the person you are. The first time I come to Kipper Projects in Liverpool Street, I told Robert about my story, and I told him what I'm doing at college and what I aspire to do in the future, and he kind of gave me a few courses to go to and a few workshops to get my CV up. So if I do end up getting into that position, I've got my profile is quite good. He'll just give me a text on my phone, or give us a leaflet and say, this is what we've got doing, I think it'll be a good thing for you to do. It'll look good in your CV. Yeah, I mean, we've done quite a few things here. We've done a money skills workshop. On a Friday we go to a food workshop. I like Robert, he's quite a nice key worker. Helps me a lot. With the money workshop that we went to before, they gave us a budgeting scheme, and with me working and food, and I had to kind of budget what I would spend money on. In the end, I was quite proud of myself because I'll pay for my own holiday. It's a great feeling once you get to that stage. Yeah, I think over the year, it's been a massive change. Like, I remember being at my mate's house, and now I'm at my own house and really independent at the age of 18, which, even though the background I've come from isn't that good and isn't that great, it's about your personal aspirations. If you want to achieve, you will. If you just got to put the effort in and the work, you'll get to where you want to get to.